beautiful people.
Hey, what's up, you guys? What's up going on out there? Welcome to Monday's Epedition. Welcome to my episode on Monday Lives Unapologetically Black. I am your co-host, Kill. You can find me on Facebook at Kill Williams. You can find my artist, my singers page, which is also me too, on Instagram at Alistair the Hippie. That's ALESTAR.THE.HIPPIE. And we're gonna send it over to the cow house. What's good?
It's your girl, Kayla. And you can follow me on Miss Lovely Sherman, MIZZLOVELY, not a S. Make sure you spell it correctly. And you can follow me on Instagram. Insta.
Hey,
Insta.
hey,
Itty Bitty
hey,
Sherman.
hey.
Itty Bitty Sherman. I'm on those two platforms. I have a Snapchat. We ain't getting into that yet. TikTok, we ain't getting into that. But we
I
got
got
what?
I got a TikTok. I got a few videos on there that might be entertaining to people. And you can find me there on Alistair the Hippie too.
Yeah. And we getting into this topic today. Mental illness is real. And we have a whole lot in the Black community. Don't nobody talk about it. People dismiss it, downplay it, however you want to call it. And
Completely ignore it, neglect it.
yes, most definitely. And you wonder why it's too much suicide.
Hey, Dee.
Hey, Didi. You wonder why it's too much suicide going on, too much killing, and all that other stuff. But if you have someone in your family that's dealing with depression, any type of mental illness,
Depression,
self-esteem,
ADD, PTSD. Like, there's a lot. Just pay attention to your close family members, especially the ones that done went to war and stuff like that.
And sometimes trauma will have some
effects on us as we're growing older.
yeah,
Well,
trauma.
childhood trauma really creates some adulthood blockages that stops us from things in our future, stops us from success.
Molestation, all that can cause mental illness because it's dealing with a whole lot. You're going to be dealing with a person that has a whole lot of stuff that's going on. They fight with demons and you don't know how to help them. So counseling is to help them. Send their ass there. How you doing? But
Get a therapist, Black folks. Get a therapist. It is nothing wrong with having a therapist.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong getting a therapist. Ain't nothing wrong seeking help. Because when you seek help, it will also give you a mind to think, and you able to
deal with what you got going on.
Deal with your demons, and like you able to notify what's going on with you. You know what's wrong with you. You know how to handle it. You know that you need counseling. So go seek help. And it's a lot of help. You can call the hotline, the help hotline. It's a lot of therapists out here, mental illness clinics. It's a lot. We have a whole bunch in Dallas.
Life coaches. There's a multitude of things you could use to help yourself. To help yourself through the time that you're going through. You ain't crazy. You just got some shit going on. That's the easiest thing to do with somebody who has mental issues. It's easy to ignore what's really going on. Just like, nigga, get your crazy ass on somewhere. I'm not crazy. I actually have voices in my head. Yeah. I need help.
A lot of people in Black communities, like parents who disregard their kids' feelings or disregard how their kids feel. And that's some signs. It's clear signs that something going on with your child, or it's clear signs that something going on with this person. and you don't know what it is, but you can't just discard it or dismiss their feelings. You can't do that because then they don't have nobody to go to. When you disregard them, and when they dealing with mental illness, depression, and all that, people feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. So when they tell somebody that they feeling some type of way, people get to say, "Oh, you not feeling, you all right, you good, ain't nothing wrong with you." It is something wrong with that person. You just need to, figure out what it is, what's wrong with that person. Sit down and talk to that person before everything goes left, before it's too late. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people, family members that's dealing with depression and mental illness, PTSD, borderline personality disorder,
bipolar, schizophrenic. Like, this shit is real, and it's. See, boom, come through.
Yeah.
He said my therapist is on call. Ain't nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with getting help, because
there's nothing wrong at all. And I understand that some things that take place that cause people to have anxiety, which I had anxiety. I struggled with that during the pandemic because I never had it before, but I struggled with that. Didn't nobody know but me. Nobody knew but me. Because you can't go and talk to somebody because people would discard you.
Or
So
start
when
talking
you
about
feel like you need to talk to somebody and you tell somebody how you feel, they will actually discard you for how you feel and say, ain't nothing wrong with you. You look normal. You okay. You seem happy. Just because you see somebody that's happy, they're not. Behind closed doors. They dealing
a
with
smile
this.
can hide a whole lot of pain.
It sure do. In front of a lot of people. So, have you had any mental health problems?
Well, I would say, and this will perfectly tie into what thought was in my head. I would say that when I was in the 3rd grade, they were doing tests and stuff, and apparently I was tested or diagnosed with ADD as a 3rd grade child, in 3rd grade, and no, this ain't gonna look bad on my mom. They were telling her, "Hey, we need to put him on Ritalin or stuff like that," and my mom was like, "Ain't nothing wrong with my child. You only finna put him on no drugs and nothing like that to make him all loopy and stuff," which those drugs do have side effects. And like, instead of doing that and taking the time out to see if there's something really wrong, we just went to another school district, and they didn't notice anything. So apparently,
ain't no wrong.
It happens in the Black community, because I would say that I was in the white school. I was in a white school, a predominantly white school district, when they were like, "Oh, nigga, your brain don't work like everybody else's." But then you go to the black school districts and things like that, and they just passing everybody because no child gets left behind.
But it ain't nothing wrong. Like, if you got kids, it ain't nothing wrong to go get them tested to see where they at. They might have an IQ, high IQ, and you miss something. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You miss something.
Especially watch out for kids who are always acting up in school, acting up in class, and things like that. Maybe they're not acting up. Maybe they're just bored because what they're being taught in school or what the teacher is teaching them is not challenging their mind enough, because their mind works differently, which has probably happened to me. And like, you think that the child is bad. You think the child is acting up. No, child brain just works differently. So you need to fix your teaching skills to accommodate the overthinking child, and so they won't be bored, so you won't have to call their mama, so they won't get whoopings, and then bam, there we go, childhood trauma.
When did you acknowledge your mental illness, your mental health?
Well, back then I didn't notice anything. Like, I didn't think anything was wrong. I just was like, I don't want to be in school. This shit is boring. Like, I could do my work and like get good grades, but what's the point of that? It was just boring. I wasn't challenged. And I notice it, like I notice now as an adult about how like I'm noticing more how my mind works. It does do some strange shit where I have to like, nigga, wait a minute, hold up. 2 + 2 is 4, and that is 5 + 5. What category are we in right now? Nigga, what this is language we talking about. Why we doing math? But yeah. What's up, shiny visuals? But
What's
yeah,
up, shout out?
instead of like instead of getting medicine and stuff like that to help, I just realized what's wrong. Well, not what's wrong, but how it works and how to work with it.
Well, I, you know, discovered, acknowledged that I had anxiety attack. At first, I didn't know because I was having the heart palpitations, and I was like, "What the heck is wrong with me?" I was like, one day, I was so scared to go to sleep because I kept having it. I kept having it. I went to the emergency room 3 times in 1 year
Mm.
because I had heart palpitation. And they try to say that I had thyroid. I didn't have no thyroid. I don't have it. I never had it. But I will take care of myself. But I started noticing that like I was having anxiety attacks. I started stressing. Um I started noticing a little bit of this, a little bit that. And what I was able to do was like meditate, meditate. I didn't take no medicine. I didn't do nothing. The doctors, they wanted to send me off to get a heart monitor, which I didn't do that because I was like, ain't nothing really wrong with me. It's just I'm not on the suicide thought, none of that. I'm good. It's just I'm
Heart just
dealing
pumping a little bit.
yeah, I'm dealing with anxiety attack. I'm dealing with anxiety. People deal it differently, and some people just you know
Go about life, just going about life.
as normal. People go about life as normal, and it's nothing that like if you don't speak about it, if you don't talk about it, it's nothing that somebody can do. If you don't talk about it, it's nothing somebody can do. Or if you find sources that can help you talk about those things, what's bothering you, how did you acknowledge that you have PTSD or whatever. Sometimes that childhood trauma can cause all that.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that happened to you in your childhood. I could say a death in the family, someone that was closer to you, can cause you to have PTSD, anxiety
Separation
attack.
anxiety.
Yeah, a lot of that, and molestation, rape,
That's a big one. That is a huge
rape.
trigger for trauma creating.
Yeah, that can trigger um, PTSD, depression. Um,
Because you can't feel like because you grow up thinking you can't trust nobody. You feel like
you
somebody's.
have
It's
trust
like you're growing up
issues.
looking all over your shoulders every day.
You have trust issues and stuff like that, and that stuff is tough and it's hard, and some people can't really like put their finger on it. What's really wrong with him? Why she acting like that? You gotta figure out what's wrong with that person. If that person's not gonna sit down with you, that means they don't trust you. The crop said
Hmm.
folks definitely have to speak and want to help themselves. Energy is so much and so important. And when you think negative, it'll stay with you. Correct. That is true. That's
You'll
why
just keep creating negative cycles for yourself.
yeah, and sometimes people talk negative to themselves and harm themselves, and that's what stays with them when they do that. It's a lot. It's a lot. They have like the hotline, the help hotline. I know they put it on Facebook. I seen it one day and I was like, what the what? Why they popping it up? And they was talking about mental illness. I was like, this ain't mental illness month. You know, so they was pulling it up and stuff like that. And I said, oh. And then they got this little app on Apple or Google app for mental illness, how to detect it, and you can write your little how you feeling today and stuff like that. And then they have a call line where you can call out to a therapist and talk to them for maybe an hour and 30 minutes about how you feel and what you feel.
Help get you through the day, Lord.
Sometimes your job will offer that too. So if you have health benefits, health insurance with your job, that also have some little apps to go to for mental illness. And you can also use your insurance to go to a mental illness facility.
And there's also the suicide hotline you can call if you need someone to talk to. Or just do what I do and go on Twitter and have a really emotional rant and then delete it all the next day.
It's like people don't have an outlet. So you know how many people that didn't cause suicide in a year? About 16%.
Could have been saved if they just had someone to talk to. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. If you can.
But don't nobody talk about that. I don't understand like why black parents, why black people don't talk about mental illness. Like they think it's so harm to talk about it and hide it and throw it up under the rug. Like, why?
Because there's no, I'm gonna say there's lack of information. Because I'm gonna say your parents don't know because some probably weren't parents and their parents didn't know, and it just keeps a cycle going of yeah, I'm traumatized, but shit. So keep going.
Yeah, it is lack of information and it's lack of getting the information. That's what it is. So, like, I don't understand, but it's like it's going on for generation to generation to generation until the next generation, which everybody has to break that generational curse.
Somebody got to be the black sheep that turns into the goat.
Mental health that got to be broken. When y'all sit at the table, when y'all have these family talks, y'all should be able to talk about what's wrong with you, how we can help each other, what's the solution. We all need to go to therapy because we do.
Family therapy, yes, God. Yes, God. Families need to go to therapy.
We do. All of us need to go to family therapy. And you got stubborn people that I don't need no therapy. I'm good.
Ain't nothing wrong with me.
Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with y'all. Y'all retarded. Well, we retarded because we get it from you.
They say the apple don't fall far from the tree for nothing.
Like, how do you think we got where we get this from? You. We watch you. We watch you. That's where the fuck we get this shit from. Mental illness, we walk around here like mad at the world and mad at everybody.
And don't know.
Boom, boom, boom. DeMarcus said, "That's me." What?
Just mad at the world because done fucked up by parents and they don't even know they fucked up. Got to be more careful.
Yeah.
What generation is gonna break the fucked up cursedness?
What generation is gonna break the cycle of mental health illness? Like somebody gotta talk. Somebody gotta. I don't care if you are our family business. Somebody gotta talk.
Speaking of talking, and we're talking on our show now, Unapologetically Black, that comes on every Mondays at 8 o'clock live. And you can tune in and, like, share, and subscribe to different channels that we have. You can go on YouTube and check us out. Look for Culture Creators on Facebook. You can like that page right there, and you'll have all of our content that comes up from not only Unapologetically Black, but all things that come from Culture Creators. That was a nice little tune in right there. I like that.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
You know what I'm saying? Like a little segue right there, little segue.
Yeah, that was like a little. That was smooth.
Thank you. I've been practicing with the voices in my head.
That was smooth. Maybe you should do that because I doing this shit. I'd be like, damn. I don't see how much y'all think social media has affected the way communication and brought out.
Oh, heck yes. I will say that social media, and this is coming from personal experience, social media has a way of making you even more depressed because you're looking at, basically you're on social media and your life is going on and you're looking at your friends' lives and all these people are married and they got degrees and they're doing shit. You just on social media looking at their degrees and married and looking at their kids and shit. And you're like, why I ain't doing that for my life? Why I ain't doing that for my life? Without realizing you're on your own path. Worry about yourself.
Everybody got their own path, and it's so real that people don't even look at their own life. They so much looking at social media as their life. They want to. You see what I'm saying? They wanted the big booties, the big titties. They want the big house, the cars, the money, but they don't know how to get there. They mind. They not right there. It's like stuff that you looking for is, not your reality. It's their reality. So that's where mental illness come from too. Like they looking into people's lifestyles and not paying attention to their lifestyle. So it's like, I want to do this. You don't know how long it took them to got this. Sometimes them motherfuckers be counterfeit. Them counterfeit. Terminology. Counterfeit.
Everything that's posted don't mean it's real. Want to do it?
I want to get married. How you gonna get there, ma'am, sir?
And you single, ain't even looking for nobody, but you just wanting to get married because you're just seeing on social media.
People don't even fix themselves and want something. If you ain't if you're not fixing your mental, if you're not stable in your mental, don't go into something that you ain't even ready for.
Because you ain't even committed to yourself.
You don't even believe in yourself, but you want this. You want that. Fix your mindset. And the mental health illness, you fucks with your mind. Like, it really does. It fucks with your mind. I've seen a lot of people. I saw, like, how stuff can affect people, drugs. Like, people that's dealing with PTSD, they go from alcoholic to drugs.
Harder drugs.
Sex addicts. Whatever else you want to name it. It's a lot. People don't understand what other people go through because they feel like it's a joke. When they feel like it's a joke, they're like, oh, I ain't know. She just stupid. He dumb. Blase. I don't know. It's
And
just
it's literally mostly just in the black community. Somebody could be depressed and some shit. We'll talk shit about them instead of helping them. But you let a white kid tell their parents, "Mom, I think I'm depressed." They're going to go to the goddamn therapist right then and there, Billy. We're going right now.
the,
Get him
the
on the
therapist.
phone.
The therapist. They got the therapist on speed dial.
On speed dial.
They got the
Yeah,
therapist
Dr.
around the
Frank.
corner. They got the therapist around the corner.
Okay,
They got
in home
white folks.
calls.
White folks got therapists on every corner. Black folks got beer stores, corner stores, and churches at every corner. Like,
That's a cool. Ooh, you just said something right there, co-host.
I
You
mean,
just spit some knowledge right there. That's some conspiracy theorist type shit right there. Yes, you did.
But it's true.
You know why? Why the hell is there so many therapists and stuff in the white communities, and in the black communities ain't nothing but churches and liquor stores?
I don't know.
Y'all trying to keep us down. I can't even sit straight no more. That just made my ADD brain go a little bit further. Thank you, co-host.
You're welcome.
Something else to think about.
I had to put a stain on the brain.
Little brain teaser in it. You know what I'm saying? It's there. It's there.
I'm just saying that's the world we living in. White people live this world, and we live this hood shit. And well, we can't live like the white people. Sorry, folks. We can get there. Shit, people pay for their
mental. Make it. They pay for their peace.
People pay for their mental. They do. They pay for it.
Spend thousands and thousands of dollars on it.
They pay for it. If somebody kills somebody, they'll go into court and say, "I plead insanity."
And then go straight to the. Yep, she is. And then go straight to the psych ward. No, you wasn't crazy. You just want to kill somebody.
Yeah, I remember them serial killers. Something was wrong with them. Them parents were beating the shit out of them. And that's why they mental is all fucked up. Beating the goddamn shit out of them. Parents beating their ass with wood, throwing their ass in the attic, throwing their ass in the basement, tying their ass up. So when they got out, they start killing their ass. They killed the mama, the daddy, and then they turned around and killed the whole fucking family.
Okay.
They made these motherfuckers to abuse me, so I'm gonna kill them, and they're gonna plead insanity in the courthouse. Is that right?
And it'll work perfectly. They will get away with it perfectly. Now is that right?
If a black person kill 1,050 motherfuckers and they go to court and plead insanity, guess where they gonna get that motherfucker? Life or death row. Yep, life or death row. But people don't understand. Mental illness is real. Like, how the fuck everybody miss that shit? Like, come on now.
Because we're not programmed to know it. We're programmed to just keep working. Oh shit, my heart stopped right for a second, but I'm still going, so I'm gonna go to work and pay these bills. I can't breathe right. Well shit, I guess I need to breathe hard. Let me go ahead and work, pay these bills. Fuck a doctor. That's how we were raised.
So, yeah, but some people, and you know what? When you don't take care of yourself, that's why your mental is fucked up too. When you don't take care of yourself, and you need to take care of yourself. You sick. Go to the damn doctor. Men too. Don't be scared.
We got it bad.
You need to go get your fucking colon cleanse.
We got it bad.
You need to go get a colonoscopy.
I ain't finna let no doctor stick nothing up my
stuck in your ass. Go detox. If you don't want no colonoscopy, go detox. Shit
If
that
you don't
shit.
want if you don't want that camera going into the exit only, detox.
Shit that shit out. Y'all got
Let that shit go.
prostate cancer. Men's get that. Go get
Yeah.
your bowels checked.
Go ahead and let your doctor make you cough.
Go get your bowels checked. Just say you want a female doctor, not a male doctor. Just say you want a female doctor.
It don't matter who it is. Anytime I'm at the hospital and my pants have to fall, it's always not a good thing.
Hey, I'll go get my vagina checked. So
Taking care of yourself is a
I
form of
get a
self-love.
mammogram. Women's have to go and get mammograms. Women have to go make sure they ain't got no cervical cancer. Women have to go and make sure that their thyroid level is good, their glucose. And y'all gotta do the same thing too. So take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. If you're scared of needles, I'm scared. I don't like needles, but if you're scared of needles, you need your ass whooped.
Just a little bit. Get your ass whooped out of that trauma. How about that?
And while you're in there asking, can y'all help me find a mental illness clinic?
I think I might be a little crazy.
They're gonna ask y'all them questions anyway. Like when y'all in the doctor's office, they're gonna ask you, have you thought about harming yourself? Have you thought about harming others and or doing drugs? They're gonna ask you that when you go to the doctor. So you might as well, that's your step to go into a mental clinic.
Yep. Be honest with yourself so you can get some help for yourself. Be honest with them questions.
Duh. Use your brain though.
Because I mean, who's really going to see it besides your doctors? Is your family members going to see the papers you filled out at the doctors? No, they're not. They're just going to see that you went into a crazy house.
I'm going to tell y'all what I get to go for y'all mental illness. What's that lady that be on Oprah Network?
Ayana Van Zant.
Yeah. Get your
y'all fix my life.
Y'all can go to her. She'll fix your ass up. She'll cut your ass up.
She'll get it real quick and good. Whether you like it or not.
No, she'll give you that 2.0. You fucking with you're done. You're fucking with me, you're done. You're done. Call it off. Call everything off. Call everything.
I'm done. I'm not coming back. These ghetto hoodlums.
It is ridiculous. Have you known anybody with mental illness in your family?
I know a couple of thrown off people, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's not a person in my family that is not a little thrown off.
I know you got somebody that drinks. That's an alcoholic. They drink at every party and they stay drunk at every party. Even when they see a motherfucker that they mad at. Somebody that did something to somebody in your family.
Especially when that liquor get into them, it comes out then. I brought this beef.
We used to have a whole lot, but R.I.P. R.I.P. We have some crazy family members. And
I'm mad you look to the side like they in there with you. They ain't watching you right now.
I'm watching the Heaven Don't Strike Me.
Oh. Slandering my name on it, slandering my good name all over this podcast.
Don't strike me. Don't come in my sleep and talk about you talking shit about me. Please. I don't want no parts. I don't want no trouble. Leave me alone. A whole lot.
Okay.
But
I do not want no smoke. I don't want no smoke with no ghost because I can't catch it.
yeah.
But now I feel like at this time we should segue into our motivational Monday section.
Yes. So motivation. We have something from Tiffany Haddish. And
Hmm.
you wanna elaborate, co-host?
Yes, yes, I would love to. Can we get that? Can we get that quote on the screen, please? Well, basically, it was a post that she put on oh, there it
There you
is.
go.
Bam! Won't he come through? Won't he? Look at God. So, her
Hey,
quote said,
look out production.
"Y'all better come through in that production thing. Y'all better show out and show something."
Yes. So it
But
said
no,
99% of harm is caused in your head. Your head means your mindset by you and your thoughts. 1% of the harm is caused by reality. So you're not looking into your reality. You're looking at somebody else's reality. What
hmm
actually happens and the outcome. Most of the time, the problem isn't the problem. The way you think about the problem is.
mm,
So, you
hmm
want to elaborate
hmm
that, co-host?
I would love to. What I feel, and by the way, shout out to Tiffany Haddish. Thank you for that. By the way, I feel what she was saying is you have a choice on how you perceive things. Yes, shit is gonna happen in life. That is one of my mottos in life. Life is hard and people are fucked up. I choose to be happy. Anything in life can happen to you. Now, how you decide to react to that event, like say you driving on the road and your car catches a flat tire. Now what you gonna do? You now what you gonna do? You could be like, ah, fuck, get real mad and shit, but that's not gonna work. You can call AAA, get mad at them, and they can like, well, sir, all I can do is tell you they're gonna be here at this such a time. Just react calmly and positively throughout the situation and make it a positive situation. Granted, the situation's already fucked up because your tire's blown. You got to spend money to pay for a new tire. You got to wait for AAA to even come out to you, which is hours and hours and hours. But shit, think of positive things while you're in that situation. Well, at least it was my tire and not my damn alternator went out. At least I can call AAA. Like make shit positive. When shit happens, don't immediately go to the negative because it's already a negative. Make that shit a positive, and that's what I think she was trying to say in that quote.
Yeah, I think she was trying to say something like that in the quote. And it's like your mindset triggers, like negativity will trigger your mind to, thinking negative, doing things negative, saying negative shit. If you do something positive or think positive or have a positive outcome, you will be better. And if you make the problem, let's say if you have an issue with your manager at your job, and you think that manager picks on you each time. You're not thinking that the manager sees the best in you and wants you to be the best. They
Mm-hmm.
probably wanted you to become up something in the position like a manager, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
know. So when you think this manager just pushing you and doing this and just getting on your nerve, you not have one time to sit down and talk to your manager and see what's the issue. So you sit there and make a problem out of a problem, which you shouldn't have to make a problem out of a problem. You make a problem out of a positive outcome. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Knock that shit out the park.
Cause I know that shit happened to me personally. Like when I was at my previous job, I was I was working at front of the house as a food runner. And one of the GMs that were there, he basically saw my potential as being greater than just being in the front house running food and busting tables. This dude When I say he pushed me, he pushed me. I tell you, I spent hours and hours at work, like 14, 15-hour days. And because of that, I didn't think of it as something negative. Like he even told me, I see something good. I see something in you. I see a GM in you. And that's what he was pushing me to be. And even told me, your body is going to hate me, but your bank account is going to love me. And he was right about that. You know, Capricorn and me love that part, you know? Yeah.
And
But
now,
yeah, that nigga pushed me like a motherfucker. And in less than a year, I was kitchen manager.
yeah, but not
This
only
fucking
that,
GM.
the person that, even though that person wants to push you and wants and see more out of you, you got to push yourself.
Mm-hmm.
See out of more that you want for yourself. Can't nobody do that for you but yourself. Can't nobody do it for you but you. You your own
Right.
source. Fine, figure it out. If you don't know it, go get some help.
Mm. Like somebody said earlier, I can't remember who it was, but somebody said earlier, you have to want to help yourself first. Or they said something like that. Like you have to want the help. So if you
In order
you
to
gotta actually want to
help
ask for
yourself,
help. You,
in
you know
order
you
to
need it,
get
nigga.
help, in order to get help, you have to help yourself first. Help somebody, help somebody that help you. So whatever it is, you gotta
If
help
you want a
yourself.
blessing, be a blessing.
Ding.
Hmm.
Hit the spotlight. Knock that shit out
Bad
the park.
home run.
Now, which
I'm
one of
sorry.
you people? Now, which one of y'all feel like that you think a problem is a problem?
Like no matter how you look at it, some which person sees the glass is half empty all the damn time? Like you ain't never got water in your house to fill the cup up. You can't even pretend like the other like it was already the glass was already empty, and you put some in it, so now it's not empty anymore. It's half full because you put some in an empty glass. There's something there now.
You know, people don't realize their cup is empty until they on the deep end of bullshit. You see what I'm saying? When they start filling other people's cups and not filling their own cups, they start giving
Mm,
people like the benefits of them. You do more for somebody, they take advantage of you. You give them
mm,
more of you, they still take advantage of you. You give them time, they'll take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? They fucking up your peace because you allowing them. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
So
That part, because you are allowing them to fuck up your peace.
when you allow
Uh,
somebody to come in and fuck up your peace, you allowing yourself a whole lot of problems. So you made a problem. You made your own self a problem. It ain't them, it's you.
and your inability to create boundaries and enforce them boundaries. Like, hey, no, I gotta go to sleep.
Shit,
Or something like,
I ain't sleeping on my peace because I love my peace.
hmm,
Let me
ain't
have
nothing better than it.
it's better. It's good.
It's all good.
It's sexy.
It so is because I love looking at me in the mirror. I ain't never got. Never mind. Ooh,
He like gonna say it.
I was gonna say I ain't never got hard when I got out the shower looking at myself. Self love is the best love. I see what this beautiful masterpiece that God created.
You gotta know it. When you see it in
Okay.
the mirror, just look at that mirror, self-reflection, and then that mirror gonna
Mm,
talk back to you. Whatever that you don't like about you is gonna make you. It's that mirror gonna make you like you yourself.
hmm. Just look like what is she? Jennifer Lewis. She said every morning when I brush my teeth, I look in the mirror and I say, "Pretty bitch."
I love her. Yeah.
And she she went through mental illness. She had sex addictions, bipolar, and stuff like that, and she's very open about it in her book, The Black Mother, Jennifer Lewis, Black Mother of Hollywood.
Yeah, she was suffering. It's a lot of people that suffer. You know, what's the man Robin Williams suffer mental illness.
Depression.
Um, Don Corleone, whatever the man that
The man of
Soul
a Soul
Train,
Train, Don
yeah,
Cornelius.
suffer mental illness. Um, it's a lot of people that suffer mental illness. Even people that you think that they're good, but they, just suffering. Like you
They
see them
just
in
know
the
how to put on a
spotlight,
brave face.
you see them in the spotlight, and they just look so happy. And you see a happy couple, they look happy, but you don't know what the hell they got going on in their damn be in behind closed
Mm,
doors, because they deal with a
mm.
whole lot of demons. And when people
Okay.
deal with demons and don't know how to fight them, their life turns into drugs addiction, alcoholism,
Sex addictions,
sex addiction,
just
um,
all kinds of vices.
violence. It's all kinds of stuff that causes mental illness cause. It's a lot of stuff. And I hate to say it that when people don't check in with themselves, most of the time they tend to slip out the way, you know, being their own way, and cause harm to other folks
And
and
themselves.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Because I mean, I didn't seen people with mental suffer from mental illness. I know one person, and it's like she wasn't acting like that. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? She wasn't acting like
like
that when we was growing up. She wasn't acting like that. She was like, normal. But she was going through something because she saw her mama go through something. So anxiety took over in her life. When you allow illness take over your life, you scared. You scared. You scared to talk to someone. You scared to trust someone. You scared to allow somebody in. You scared to open that gate that you you scared to tear down those walls. So it's like
you're
what?
missing out on life.
Yeah, a lot of people miss out on life because PTSD, anxiety. You gotta live your life. Everybody gotta live their life, no matter how bad it is. You gotta live your life and tackle the shit.
Mm. Life is hard. People are fucked up. Choose to be happy. It's a hard choice because shit, but just choose to be happy.
Yeah, happy is the key. Find happiness within yourself, and that's the key.
Hmm. I always find that silver lining in any fucking cloud. You can always find it.
I don't know what I did, but I took some steps because I'm happy than a motherfucker. I am. I'm happy. I don't know what steps I took, but they was out of order. But I took.
They was out of order, but they was taken. That's all that matters. They was taken and they worked.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Like self reflection is the best thing going. Like, damn. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, damn, I don't even like my lips. But these lips made me, baby.
Somebody like these lips.
I ain't like my forehead, but I'm cute still.
Come through with it. Come
Yeah, I'm
through.
cute still. So that mirror, oh, y'all can see my pimple. The mirror makes me like it. The mirror
No,
makes
we
me like
can't.
it. That's because I hide my pimple. Y'all ain't see that light shining on my pimple right there.
See, we ain't even see
Okay.
it. Matter of fact, you pointed at it and we still don't see it. How about that? Won't he do it?
Yeah, he won't. But in I'm just glad that we talked about this because that's putting a stain on somebody's mind. That is putting some stains on somebody's mind to go seek help.
Okay, plant them
Hotline.
seeds.
They got the hotline. Yep.
Please go get help if you need it. Even if you don't need it and you think you just want to talk shit. If you just want to vent to somebody, go ahead and do it. Hell, because holding that shit in causes shit.
No. When you're not feeling, if you're not dealing with no mental illness, just go get some help either way it go, because you never know, you might run into something. You never
Turn
know.
over a rock that you didn't even know you found.
You walk in a dark tunnel and you come out the light.
Carol Ann, step into the light, Carol Ann. Caroline. How about this time we take time out to shout out a couple of businesses that we know of.
Hi. Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Get it going.
All right. So my first business I'm gonna shout out is going to be my job, Crab's Peak. Shout out to y'all. It is it's a seafood restaurant. They sell seafood boils, they sell fried food, we sell catfish, fried cod. Like, it's really, really good. And I ain't just saying this because I work there. I'm saying it because it's actually good. Like, we've had people, you know what? Recently, we've had a lot of people from Louisiana coming up to our place talking about, well, we from Louisiana, we know seafood, yup. But I will say that they have not been disappointed leaving us. So if we could satisfy some Louisiana, some New Orleans people who know seafood down by the bayou, I think they doing good. And I will say they're not black owned, but the food tastes like it.
Yeah.
I love my Asian owners. We Miss Julie.
And so we have a MUA. Is it MUA?
Makeup artist.
Yeah, makeup artist. MUA. Just a touch, baby. And when I tell you, she got them girls looking cute, baby. Let me tell you, their makeup be on point. She does costume makeup. She does natural makeup, and she does, like, baby.
She will beat it for the gods.
She will beat your face with this makeup. Just
beat it like you stole something.
Now, I tell you, when I saw her do them costume makeups, I was like, you know what? I need to be somebody for Halloween. I need to be somebody for Halloween.
Oh crap! Oh shit! I forgot. Crab's Peak off of 360 in Harwood in Euless, Texas. I forgot that part. That's kind of important. And you can find them on Facebook, Crab's Peak. Sorry for interrupting. My bad.
No, because you keep talking about these crabs and you ain't brought me no crabs.
Cousin, we gonna work that out. We gonna work that out.
I know you you be taking some crabs home and eating it up, turning it up.
I ain't gonna lie. I be bringing the crawfish and shrimp home and be because they got this sauce called the Peak sauce, and it's like you mix that with some seasoned garlic butter, and we call. Okay, I'm be quiet, but I'm just say, go ahead to Crab's Peak. It's gonna change your life. And I'm gonna hook my co-host up. I'm gonna have to hook my co-host up.
I want some crab legs. I want the king crabs because them things break in there.
We just got those in today because we were out of them for a long time.
Y'all did. I love the king crabs. Tear them things up. You see that meat? That meat.
And it's freaking huge. Like I've seen, like, when we get them, they're like cut up leg by leg and stuff like that. But I'm scared to see a real king crab in the nature. I don't want to. That shit is human. I don't want to see that.
I saw a king crab before.
Oh, how did you? Was it like behind glass or something?
I remember. Yeah, it was like behind glass, but they had took one out. I think they took one out.
Mm,
I seen an octopus.
I ain't got time. I ain't got no time for it. The only octopus I seen was at an Asian restaurant, and it was sushi. Boom.
Did
That's
you
where I.
try it?
Huh?
Did you try it?
Heck yeah.
It was
I.
good.
w- I. Um. It wasn't for my. It wasn't from. It wasn't my
Fine
taste.
place.
Yes, it has an acquired taste, and I didn't acquire for that taste.
No. What about frog legs?
I've had some frog legs. They are fucking good. It's like sweet chicken, sweet fried chicken or something. But oh my god, they are so good.
I had some too. And I used to work at SMU, and they used to fry the frog legs when they had this like homecoming because they was playing the what's that TCU TCU something like that. Yeah, that school that
Uh-huh.
was taking them and they the frog and they was frying them frog legs like it wasn't nothing.
Mm.
Baking briskets and shit, making chocolate.
Mm.
I was like, but when I tasted, I that's the first time I ever taste frog legs.
Mm.
Gator
I'm
tails,
so proud.
gator tails taste like chicken.
Yes, yes, it do like chicken, but with a little spice to it or something. Like, oh my God. I'm mad that everything tastes like chicken, but shit, everything must be good.
Huh?
Ah.
What
Speaking of everything being good and likable, make
Yeah.
sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to what. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe our videos, Unapologetically Black, and make sure you go to Culture Creators page on Facebook and like the page so you can get more content like our TV show, our podcast, Unapologetically Black, and more podcasts that are in.
And please make sure you follow both of us on our social media, Miss Lovely on Facebook and Itty Bitty on Instagram. And you can follow my co-host to that.
Kill Williams. Kill Williams on Facebook and Alistair the Hippie on Instagram. That's my artist's page because he's a singer.
Yeah, y'all go
Just snippets.
check him out. Y'all go check him out right there.
Hmm. Hmm.
Right there. And come check me out. I just
You
posted
did.
my new hair. Y'all see it?
Oh, you got to retwist it?
Yeah, y'all see it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she hooked it up.
Come through with the twist twos. I wanted that hairstyle, but Mother Nature saw fit to see something else going on with my follicles.
Follicles.
Yeah, yeah. I used to have a lot of hair when I was in high school and shit. I thought I was Cat Williams. Well, no, I looked kind of like Cat Williams because I had that kind of hair. But then got to college, cut my head one time because I wanted to start getting dreads and shit. I cut all my hair off. The first time I cut my hair off, my hairline was a little different, and I thought the barber done fucked up my hairline. But no, that
You
was
know
just
what
the.
y'all was yawning.
I was mad at him, you Gucci. I was mad at him. Like I'm looking in the mirror, like, did he fuck up my hairline, or is my face just crooked? What the hell? But nope, that was just the start. That was
of
just the
your,
start.
of your dead follicles.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still fighting the good fight though, cause I want my hair back.
Poor child. Poor child. Make sure y'all watch us Monday night, 8 o'clock. Facebook,
Live.
Cultures Creators, Unapologetically Back. Yes, because we are black. We talk about different shit. And we're gonna come back with some more
Different
content
shit.
and some more motivation Mondays.
Cause
So look
something to get y'all going.
So look out, look out. Until next time. This
See you
is
guys later. Love you guys. See you later.
Yoga.
Thanks for stopping by. Come back now, you hear?